Dispensaries are expected to be up and running in a matter of weeks. Good evening, Arizona. I'm Patty Kirkpatrick. A lottery earlier this month decided which ones would be licensed. But as Christine LaCroix explains, once these dispensaries do open, some patients who need prescriptions will have a much harder time getting them. Christine?
Well, Patty, because the dispensaries were tied up in legal battles, patients started legally growing their own marijuana. But that will completely stop for most patients now that the dispensaries are opening.
Supplying oxygen to the roots, it keeps it alive.
Scott Richardson has a prescription for marijuana and got tired of waiting for dispensaries to open up, so this chronic pain sufferer started growing his own and shelled out thousands of dollars for all the equipment.
These hoods, the lights, the bulbs, everything cost a lot.
According to Arizona law, Scott, as a patient, has a right to grow.
The idea being for folks that live out in Oakman or somewhere in Frontier, Arizona, who had a card that lived 30 or 40 miles on a bad road to the nearest dispensary, they'd have the ability to grow their own.
But Scott, who lives 45 minutes outside of Phoenix, is about to be forced to stop growing. State's medical marijuana dispensaries are set to open, and no one can grow medical marijuana within 25 miles of one.
I don't think it's fair to that maybe that the patients have given the right to cultivate and now it's been taken away.
Instead of picking his prescription from his crop, Scott will now be forced to drive up to 50 miles round trip across South Mountain to pick up his prescription.
Well, this is actually really devastating for the grower and the patient at home.
But the state says patients like Scott who grow their own marijuana should have known that dispensaries would eventually push them out of the growing market.
The rules have been the same from the very beginning.
Scott will keep his plants for now until the law says he has to stop. Then he doesn't know what he's going to do.
I think that's only right for the patient, just to have access for their medicine.
The Department of Health Services expects to have the dispensaries licensed in the next 6 to 8 weeks. Once that happens, as people come in to renew their medical marijuana cards, their ability to grow will be revoked if they are within 25 miles of a dispensary. Reporting live, Christine LaCroix, 3TV.